So it was really cool to meet other game developers, other Dutch game developers. It was really interesting to talk to them, see how they are working, see how they tackle their problems, see what kind of games they're making. That was also really cool. So I would really recommend going to the Dutch Game Garden if you're interested in developing games. If you want to be like an indie developer, go check it out. It's really cool. You can really meet some really good developers.
Basically, I'm no longer lead design. Wesley and I used to work together on the whole design part of the game, but at some point he took over more and more of my tasks and he was more involved with the actual development of the game. So I decided to basically hand over my role as lead design to him and started to get more involved with the whole marketing department, because that is a really important part as well. Writing a story for the game. Well, basically we started just talking about things we would like to see in our story. We wouldn't want it to be like this mainstream story. We wanted to have or add a little bit more of depth to the game. So basically, I'm not going to spoil anything, but basically there's going to be a huge plot twist, but you really have to play and pay attention to the story in order to get the whole twist. For inspiration, we really looked at a lot of other games, stuff like the Stanley Parable, where narration is really a big part of the story, and we wanted to implement something like that into our story as well. And to add that bit of depth, we came together with the art department, and the four of us just started brainstorming and talking about ideas about what we could do in our story, how to make it interesting for the players, and basically make the mechanics still the main thing, but also make it a bit more interesting for those playing it and actually listening to what the narrator was saying. So at the end of the day, we wrote a whole lot of stuff on our windows because we had no other place to actually write it on, and out came this beautiful story.
Keep a close attention to our social media channels, because really soon we're going to release our first open beta on Steam. So if you want more information about that, keep watching us.